wasn't for your wellies, where would you be? This country would grind to a halt and no a thing would grow if it wasn't for the workers in their wellies. Wellies, they're wonderful, oh wellies, they're swell. If it wasn't for your wellies.
You're very welcome back for another episode. Shed build number 2 accelerates. The concrete is being poured. We have our get out of jail TB test this week. The quad is finally back and Joe gets some soiled water spread before the closing date.
Morning everybody and welcome back to the O'Neill Dairy Farm channel. Tuesday morning, the 25th of November. It's just a couple of minutes to 9 o'clock. Myself and Oscar, who's hiding there in the background. Cows are waiting patiently in the collecting yard. We are TB testing today. Everything gets the jab in the neck today, as we've shown on the videos during the summer. Everything goes through the crush, and then Friday the vet will be back and he'll be rubbing their neck to see if we get a reaction. We've had one clear test, need another one now to be free and clear and back to normal operations as a farm that can sell and buy stock as they please. It is a frosty morning, a late frost came through there, it's a bit cold, but we're togged up, dogs are on farm. Ellen has online college today, so she hopefully will be there. Well, she will be down to help us at the tail end, just with our tricky licorice all sorts group, Honey and them, and our partially blind heifer, so we'll just see. Could be a bit of an issue getting them out of the pen across the yard, but look, we'll see how it goes. Drive it on. Testing as a go. Oscar's keeping the cows' heads back and helping the vet. I'm loading the crush. The sun is keeping us all alive. Rosie's found a soft touch up there. Hound John for the rest of the morning now to rubber. Won't get him in his piece. Sorry, Oscar. Come on. Morning everybody, Wednesday morning the 26th of November, it's just about 6:30. Quick status on farm because we haven't done one in a while. We are currently chipping away at 13 plus litres or so. Yields are slowly dropping, we're trying to arrest that drop as much as we can with keeping the beat in and keeping the meal in, but look, it's just that stage of lactation now, particularly the first calvers that are still milking are slowing down rapidly, some of them. I had planned to dry off some cows, the next row of cows this week, but obviously with the TB tests going on, we'll push that off now till probably Monday, I'd say. Still 4.5 kgs of meal, pull the meal back slightly, 6 kgs of beef, 6 kgs of beef, and for that we are getting, as I said, our 13.5 litres of milk. We're getting 6.05 butter fat and 4.54 protein, so really banging the solids out still, which is fantastic. Cell count is floating between 190 and 200,000. Which is okay for the time of the year, I suppose. Workload has, I won't say reduced significantly because of the new shed, it's just altered. Still very much trying to trash out my routine in the morning time and in the evening in terms of scraping down the passageways and liming cubicles, etc. Obviously it's significantly easier because it's just there. think I kind of have it down now what way in terms of turning on the tractors in the morning to warm them up and get them up here and have the cows in the yard and not standing in the yard too long while I scrape passageways and line cubicles and stuff. So yeah, getting there. It's all about getting a routine. Cows are routine animals, and so am I. So yeah, we're in them limbo a few days now between when we tested yesterday and when we're going to read on Friday. You want Friday to come quickly so you're not waiting, but then you don't want it to come because it's just unknown what way the test is going to go. But we're crossing everything and hoping that we're going to be okay. I have the girls' parent-teacher meeting this morning now after milking, so I'm going to get these cows done, back into the shed. We'll go see how the girls are getting on in school. We'll feed a few cows then and we'll drive it off the rest of the day. 4 cows that are at this stage refusing to learn how to use the locking barrier. The lady in the left hand side there at the back does use it, but will stick her head out, nibble a bit and then stand out with the back walling. The other 3 are point blank refusing to lock in, so down they come. I'm on the New Holland here now, just heading up the road. A neighbour of ours getting a lend of their big grain trailer. We're going to use it, me 7 Ellen, to clean out the old calf shed and the maternity shed. Start this afternoon and then finish tomorrow. Get a job done on it. A lot of work to do between now and calving to get it up to spec. It's starting to rain and I forgot the camera. Drive it on. Back on farm with this big beast. Gonna go home for a bit of lunch now, and then I have to replace a few tines in the dung fork that Ellen got for us the other day in Nace Farm Machinery. Obviously take that lad off, a bit dangerous. And we're gonna be ready to rock, clean out the calf shed.
Ellen, the farm wife here, busy at home doing me beef livestock, or not me, dairy livestock breeding project, assignment for college. And Joe rings, where are you? Ronan Kelly Farm Services are here. Didn't know I was supposed to be here. Head stuck in the books. Anyway, I'm here now.
You have to have your pass from there, but you also have to have a way of getting in here as well.
Ellen, the farm wife. I am back out in Nace Farm Machinery because I got the wrong tines. That's what Joe calls them. I don't know what they actually call that. For the hay grab thing. So I'm bringing them back to get Joe around. They have the other size that he needs. We were supposed to be clearing out the maternity sheds today. The shit was on the tractors. So a little bit delayed. Does anyone else love walking around sales yard just looking at all the different equipment? Well, for me, that I didn't even know existed. I wish sales yard would put like prices on stuff. You know, like if you'll ever afford them.
So I'm just here with the New Holland loaded. I have a Paddy small trailer on the back of it is loaded with dung from the other day, so we're going to bring that up to his now. But here on the front, you'll notice one of the most important pieces of equipment, or fixtures, I suppose, we have on farm, stroke at my mum's house, at my mum's house, stroke on farm, coming up to this time of the year, and that is her star, her Christmas star. And unfortunately, the pipework here broke off the top end. I have it upside down now. One of the storms there in the spring, I knew nothing until it was down in a heap. So bringing up the Paddy's a gifted welder, as we saw back in the summer when he done a job fixing up the cover on our mower, and Fionn was helping him. So I haven't asked him to do this yet, but I'm sure there'll be no problem. So we're getting a new set of rope lights, and we're going to get it welded and get it back up and get switched on for the festive period.
Our big dangerous door is coming down. Or maybe we're stopping for lunch. I'm just back from Nace with the tines.
It's tied at the bottom, I didn't untie it.
Oh, you silly Billy. It's tied at the bottom. Oscar sucker cow honey.
In the middle of all the to's and goings, froins today. To's and froins, whatever. Yeah. Got the quad back. Whoop whoop. David Nolan quads down there at Kilkenny. You'll see the new light bar fitted on the front of it. Happy days.
Joe is spreading the dirty water from the collection yard of the milking parlour. Yes, you can spread it with the splash plate. I've just done one school run and now I'm at the second school run for the boys. Life of a YouTuber. Editing in the car. This is me all the time trying to get little snippets done in between life.
Morning everybody, it's Friday morning. Just about 8:10. TB breeding morning. So the conclusion of our TB test this week is happening now at 9 o'clock. The vet will be on site. June and Oscar are going to be down here at 8:30. Cows currently waiting patiently in the collecting yard. We're just coming to the tail end of a very, very heavy hailstorm. Absolutely battering the roof, so there are drowned rats there at the minute. Expecting Clive on site today as well. Get cracking again on the calf shed. Just get this TB test over. Get it over and get past. Crossing everything for us.
Bright and early, Clive Ging, the concrete contractor, is back to do the floors in the calf shed. It's a very wet, rainy day here in West Wicklow, and our shed having the roof on it now means he can get it done today. Alan the farm wife here. See Joe in the background, he's scraping. It's TB test for each morning. The boys are down. I'm going to drop our eldest girl to school. The youngest is staying at home sick with me. So good thing the boys are off school to help Joe do the TB test. So while I'm at home, I'm going to move on to, I've done 2 college assignments the past 2 days and emailed them in. So while I'm at home now today with Myrna, I'm going to do my 3rd and final, I think, college assignments before I finish the green cert. Only a few weeks left now and I cannot wait. What a relief. I have to say, I thought more would have built up overnight. Like that was scraped just after milking last night. The quad is back. Ordered a LED light bar for the front and got it delivered to a guy's house and he fitted it for us. And he finished fitting the quad scraper as well. Joe had 3/4 done it.
Hello, it is me, Oscar O'Neill. I know, first time showing my face in forever. Probably forgot what I look like. But yeah, as you can tell, we're doing TB testing in some pretty bad weather. I know. Like, minor understatement, I think this weather might be bad. But yeah, thankfully this is the second part of TB testing, so we're just checking if cows have reacted today, then they have TB, boo, we hope none of them react.
Perry Oil Man helped me load 3 bags of cement into the car. Clive King is on site doing the calf shed. Is there any chance of 3 bags of cement? And when you live in small rural Ireland, your little tiny shop has cement, hammers, toilet paper, anything you want to the rescue. Oh, Clive and Joe unloading the cement. Clive is shocked that they're doing. The rain we are getting, have to go and check the rain gauge, is unreal. The electricity went last night around 3 o'clock in the morning. There was huge, the showers woke me up, they were so heavy, so I presume that's why he went for about an hour. On Tuesday for the TB test, Joe took the bar out of the feeding pen and they just made their way out with the feed passage by themselves, so we can now to get them for the test. You didn't have to get them out of the pen, they were all out themselves, walking around nice and relaxed. I wish we had thought about that before. Thought of that idea before, I think.
TV testing is a goal. And spills the rain. Oscar's helping Jim the vet. Fiona's here with me. Cows have been. Cows? Hi. Did I? Pet cow sneaking up behind me, looking for a few rubs. Weather's after changing big time, bitterly cold.
With the milking cows all done, now it's the turn of Drake, our Aubrac bull, Waylon, the Wagyu bull, for the freezer, Wilma, the Wagyu heifer, for the freezer the following year, and the dry cows. We're all holding our breath at this stage. We're on to the second last group of stock. These are the calves that were born last February.
And Mr. Sun has decided to join us. Toss out a bit. After that very poor start. Weather-wise that was. On to the dairy heifer calves now. So all the milking cows, a couple of dry cows and in-calf heifers have all been clear. Getting there.
Time to get the dairy calves back into the shed. And would it be a family farm without some family bants?
Come on, we're near to the wheel on the county. We don't need to put on. If you have like a stop this one.
Fiona was busy chatting to the vet, probably about football. Our last group is our only suckler cow, the beautiful Honey, her calf Honey Blue, who's a Belgian Blue, our blind heifer, and I can't remember who else, Licorice, all sorts. Oh yes, our two calves that we're keeping for vasectomized bull, one under a weight calf that we didn't sell as well.
Clear TB test in the bag. Clear TB test in the bag. Savage, savage, savage. So, the cache had taken place, taken shape even. Receiving post marked in the ground. Board down. Concrete on the way. Taking shape. So concrete lorries in, pouring the floor in the car shed. All the posts have been installed now. These are receiving gates or hanging gate and receiving gate, keeping the calves off the wet area, which is going to be here. Feeders are going to be roughly where that yellow line is, and then we'll be left with a walking area up along here. Just taking shape. While we were busy getting the testing done, there was a huge amount of work going on in the calf shed prepping for the pouring of concrete this afternoon. Ronan was out from Ronan Kelly Farm Services, and Clive and crew were there measuring, planning where posts were going to go, setting up the boards for the pour, but then a lot of thought and effort went into where the posts were going to go so that they could receive gates, hang gates, be able to close off calves when we're cleaning out the shed, etc. I joined them after we finished testing, passed clear tests, still so happy about that. It's absolutely fantastic. Held the measuring tape a little bit and plumb line and added me tuppence worth. Probably got in the way a lot as well. But it was great to be on site and be involved in what was going on. Yeah, Ronan spent the whole day with us, which is fantastic attention to detail. So we are 100% sure now we have all the posts in the right position, all plumb and square and level. And the calf shed really taking shape and looking absolutely fantastic, even though it still is pretty much an open space. There's 2 more pours involved before we'll be finished in the floor of the calf shed to get the level down to the drain and to where the feeders are going to go. Absolutely powering on and fantastic progress made on today. Calf shed floor started. Whoop whoop. Thank you very much for watching our channel and helping it grow. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you on Tuesday.